So what exactly does the new construction real estate market look like here in Northport, Florida? As you can see behind me, we are at one of these new construction sites where they just basically laid the ground floor for building a new construction house. So in this video today, we are going to be discussing what are the prices looking like here to build a new construction house and how they are actually really different than the Sarasota real estate market. We'll also be talking about how much money you have to put down when you sign a contract with these builders, as well as, the buildable time frame of what we can actually expect when we are building a house here in Northport. And finally, we are going to be going over basically the process from start to finish, from acquiring a vacant lot all the way to getting the keys to your brand new construction home here in Northport. With that being said, let's jump in and let's get started. So let's kick off this video by talking about the new construction costs here and how it's actually different than the Sarasota real estate market. So if we're looking to build new construction in Sarasota, honestly, we're probably looking in the $550,000, $600,000 range by the time it's all said and done. Here in Northport, we can build a new construction house for around $300,000 to $400,000. It's really going to depend on your upgrades. You could go a little bit lower if you want more of a value package or more affordable houses, but if you want a nice decent house, I'd say $300,000 to $400,000 is well average for the Northport area. And now let's discuss kind of like the building times here in Northport. So in Sarasota, we know that there's a long wait list to actually build a house. There's a 6 to 10 month wait list in many of the communities in Sarasota. And then we have an additional 12 to 15 month build time just to build the house. Well, here in Northport, obviously the first step is to acquire a lot. We don't have there's not any HOAs really in Northport. So what's nice is we can acquire a lot for you, and then we can contract with the builder to start building your house as soon as possible. And with the current build times and the labor shortages and the material shortages, we're looking at probably around a 12 to 15 month build time when we start or sign the contract to build your new house, all the way to the time you get the keys to your brand new home. So now you may be wondering, with a new construction house here in Northport, what is the deposit looking like when you contract with a builder? So depending on the builder here in Northport, and there are many of them, so if you want a good recommendation, put that in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to point you in the right direction. But the typical deposit here for contracting a house is going to be around $4,000 to $10,000. So, a lot of builders you'll see around a $10,000 to $15,000 and stuff like that. But I really like in Northport that it is a little bit lower of an amount. And then if you're getting a construction, a perm loan, then they typically take your draws like 15% at slab, 15% at the studs, and then 20, 20, 20, and then finish it up with a 10% final amount. And then you'll have the keys to your dream home. So now if you're looking to build new construction from the ground floor like this house is, what is the exact process that we need to be going through? So the first step is acquiring a vacant lot. So now if you haven't seen my video about what to watch out for with vacant lots, click the little link up above and we will share with you everything you need to know about buying a vacant lot here in Northport. And like I said, that is going to be the first step. So if you need help looking for a vacant lot, let's definitely get connected and let's hook you up. So now the second step in this process from building from ground floor is going to be picking the right builder, right? So now every builder is not created equal, as we all know. Some have different, things included in the base price of the houses while others don't. So it's very crucial to figure out what kind of builder you want to work with, if it's a fully custom builder, semi-custom builder, production home, or spec home builder, right? So if you guys need builder recommendations, like I said, put them in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to help you with that. But the biggest things to look for is, one, is there an escalation clause in the contract, which basically states, here's our sales price when we sign the contract, but due to material shortages, labor shortages, and so forth, the final sales price can change, and most likely it will change. So look for that. And then the second thing to look for is, what is included in the base price of these houses? Some builders include coffered ceilings or crown molding in their base price, while others do not. So it's always crucial to look for, what does the builder actually include in the base price? And I'd be more than happy to hook you up with the right builder. So now the third step in this building process is going to be the inspection phase, right? So the county will come out here and inspect different parts like the slab, the studs, the water, the sewer, whatever that may be. And they will look to make sure it's all up to code. But then the other nice thing I like to do is, when we're building a new construction house, is take pictures of the different stages of the build process, because you can refer back to those pictures later on several years down the road. So for example, if there's something in the walls that you have to get to and you don't know where it is, you can rely on your pictures that you took without ripping open all of your sheetrock, so it makes it nice and easy that way. And now the fourth and final step is going to be the final walkthrough, right? So this is the final walkthrough with the builder, which basically you walk through, see if there's any like scratches in the cabinets that need to be repaired, you know, popped up floor tiles, whatever that may be. There may be little scratches, scuff marks on the walls that need to be touched up. And this is basically what we will find in your final walkthrough, just basically cosmetic stuff. It's not gonna be structural, and it's just gonna be minor fixes like that. But that's the next biggest thing, is getting the final walkthrough with your builder to make sure that they have a punch list that they can go off of and basically touch up everything that needs to be touched up before you move in. So now let's discuss what the new construction market is looking like here in Northport. It's a lot similar to Sarasota, but there is a little bit more availability, so that's good for you. But I just got done talking with about 10 different builders in this Northport area, and they are each building around 20 to 50 homes every single month. Now that is just absolutely crazy. So as you can tell, this is just one of the many houses that are being built as we speak. And like I said, the benefit right now, honestly, in the Northport area is that the prices are a lot more affordable than being in Sarasota. The downside is, or maybe the plus side for you, is Sarasota is just one big HOA for me, in my opinion, because all the new construction is all within HOAs. Here in Northport, you do not have to deal with any HOA fees, any CDD fees, nothing like that. This is your very own lot. You don't have to abide by any HOA rules and stuff like that. So that's another reason why I kind of like the Northport area, is honestly, no HOAs, right? So you can do whatever you want. And honestly, in the Northport area, I think you get the best bang for your buck. Sure, you may be further from the beach, 30 minutes from the beach, but if the beach isn't a big thing for you, Northport is honestly a great area, more residential than Sarasota, less traffic than Sarasota in general. So if you guys have more questions about the Northport area, whatever that may be, put them in the comment section down below and I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. And if you guys are looking to buy vacant land here in Northport, definitely get connected with me and we can definitely go through all your vacant land options as well as some of the builders, just like these guys did, to build you your dream home.